Hey everyone, it's time for another lesson. We've done lesson number 1, we've done E minor, A sus. Lesson number 2, we added the A major. Lesson number 3, we've added the D. Now we're going to add the E major. So coming up, let's continue our journey for beginners. Your first lessons as a beginner coming up. A Paul here, PZ guitar. It's still hot in the house, hence the little towel draping over. We're still using the acoustic here. I just absolutely dig my new acoustic guitar. This thing is a dream. It's a dream come true. It's just, it has that new rosewood smell. Oh, I never thought that, there's like a new car smell. This has a new rosewood smell. Everything about this guitar is just amazing. So for you beginners that are, this is like like your first lesson that you ever had. We start off with lesson number 1, where I promised you would make music. We did E minor and A sus2, and we did a simple progression. We did a simple pattern. Hey, fantastic. So lesson number 2, we added the A major chord. So we did E minor. So now we have the A major chord. Then we added the D chord. Now we're going to do something that's true in terms of a standard progression, what's called a 1-4-5 progression. That name is not really all that important right now, but we're going to do the E major chord. So what's the difference between major chord and minor chord? One note. That's it. E minor. I'm still using fingers 2 and 3 on the 2nd fret. But now I'm going to put my index finger down on the G string, making a G sharp. E major. Interesting. So let's now do our new progression. This is actually in what's in a musical key called the musical key of A. So we're going to do an A chord, D, A, and now E major. So this is the 1 chord. This is the 4 chord. This is the 1 chord again. This is the 5 chord. Back to 1. 1, 4, 5, 1. 1, 4, 5. So that's our end goal, what I just did. So let's talk about how we get to our end goal. So on the A chord, we're going to use my preferred way. You use whatever preferred way you want. You make it your preferred. But I suggest you use 2, 1, 3. The middle finger, index finger, ring finger, all in the 2nd fret. D, G, B. Everybody else open. So that way you can slide, you can keep your index finger down, you can slide the ring finger, and you just use your middle finger, and it just hops over to the high E string for the D. And you can slide back to its original position. Now here's the cool part. We're going to slide the index finger back to the 1st fret, and these two guys move in unison. So that's what it comes down to. This particular pattern that I'm holding is very conducive to going to the D string. I just two fingers stay on the fretboard, and if I want to go to the E, these 2 fingers move well together. The ring and the middle finger, they move well together. And now I go back and I form the E minor chord, but now I've had this other string here, this other finger, making it a major. I slide my index finger down and I move those two fingers over to form the A. So let's just do, again, let's do a small little run, A, D, A, E, and then we'll repeat that 2 more times. And we'll use, actually we'll do a slightly different pattern here. You know, let's expand our horizons a little bit. Here's our pattern. I'm just gonna down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so it's gonna sound like this. I'm just gonna demonstrate it first. Okay, so let's do that. A, D, A, E. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Ready? Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. A. E. Back to A and repeat. E. A and repeat. You're making real music. So again, you know, so stick around for some tips, and I'll and a quick little recap. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking around and practicing with me today. You know, we added the E chord here. So we had we did E minor, and we've done A sus2, and we changed that into, we added an A, and we added a D, and now we added an E. So we have the basis for a 1-4-5 progression, A, D, and E. And from that you can play hundreds of thousands of songs. And so I appreciate everyone sticking around. Leave a comment. And so leave a comment. Let me know what you're having problems with, what you like, what you don't like. Hit the bell for notification. And also, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Let me know. It lets me know that I'm helping here. You know. And if you have a question, ask the question, because you're probably not the only one who has that question. So again, until then, we still have the C chord and the G chord to go. So stick around. I'll see you soon. Hey everyone. Up here is going to be a video that you might want to play next. Or down here is going to be a playlist that would be a good thing to do to get more practice along the same subject lines. So until then, play this one or play this one. It's up to you. Whatever you want.